On a moon disk is a stream surrounded by the 6-syllable mantra that circles clockwise. From it, light radiates and the white mantra garland issues forth, emerging from my heart and dissolves into the heart of the deity visualized in front. Amitabha's compassionate heart pledge of body, speech and mind is invoked. From the mantra garland around the Sri at the heart of Amitabha, a red mantra garland of light emerges from his mouth, enters my mouth, and I obtain blessings and attainments. Thus the mantra circles continuously between myself and Amitabha. The multicolored light issuing from the circling mantra garland pleases the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, purifies the 3 types of obscurations of all sentient beings in the 3 realms, and the universe and beings transform into the pure land of Sukhavati.
44页，自己世间自在心间处，月上虚走流自由旋转，右臂好光射出白昼满。由心间处融入对身心，顿情身语以大悲尊师，弥陀心间水周周满处，红色好光周满有口处。如己口中的加持成就，如前持续转动为中断，周满射出多色之好光，以令十方诸佛菩萨曰：今至三界有情众三障，清其一生纯净极乐国。阿弥괜히 저거 어디니 양쪽에 자체에 샘만 거지 하다. 이 저제 약게 이제 답을 양하다. 이제 하다 지금 나쪽 안쪽 있는 쪽 봐. 그렇죠. 정말 야 탑마탑나 수익이 되거나 이내 받지 뭐래. 내가 저도 생각하고 쉬어야
So while we are receiving instructions, you can continue to recite the Amitabha mantra quietly to yourself, slowly and quietly. And you can recite that in both of the languages, in the way we say it, the English translation or in the Chinese version. And in any case, remain free from distraction, focusing on the mantra. So while there will be the English translation, the Chinese crowd can recite the Chinese version of the mantra and then the other way around. Or you can just listen to the mantra. Or you can recite on your mala. Or you don't have to recite on your mala, because most important is to focus your attention. So Rinpoche said, I will now give a brief introduction.
那我们现在就开始做教授。那在做教授的过程当中呢，大家可以继续默念持咒
你可以持咒的速度可以慢慢的持，然后在心中默念。那么不管我们所讲你念的咒语是用藏文的、用中文的或英文都可以，最主要的是专心一致，不分心，注意在咒语上。当你听到英文翻译的在翻译的时候，中国的学生你们就可以在心中默默持咒。反之，当我们有中文翻译的时候，其他的学生你可以默默的来念。那你可以用心来持咒，或者是说用念珠来持咒都可以。最重要的就是专心一致，心不散乱。
다다 초아디 서적 개발에 제 동작 가리고 초아 망고 요래 서적 뭐요 말에 들려요 다다 무슨 야와 탐지 애들이 초아 도당 친구 요래 근데 요래 뒤나 초아 같이 제자는 양고 맞지 봐 초아 같이 뉴자는 양 용자는 고 맞지 봐 들이 요래 뒤나 다다 초아 때라 그룹이 동다 무슨 일이 요래 이 동다에 싸워 전부 체제 이 장로당 선지 주바들 최낭상성의 동다 섬숨 요래 대기 초가들 저 하고롱사는 이 초가 강로나 온 주박도 난데 이나도 동다데 장로도 동다데 사고 하고 요래 초가 탐지 남는 게 벌써 피바요래 대선이 초가들 명도 사르키가 통제해.
And so this sadhana was newly compiled and newly put together, and the reason why it was put together in this way, as compiled in this way, is actually there is many different sadhanas, and there is not really any need for a new format of the sadhana. But then many of the Western students have a great interest in the ritual, the sadhana practice. And then there are some sadhanas that are too long to elaborate, and they cannot really use that. And then there's others that are too short, and they don't understand their meaning. And so in this sadhana, it is concise yet complete in meaning. And so in this sadhana is explained clearly the meaning of the different elements of the practice very clearly. For example, the refuge, the mind generation, the offerings, and so forth. Each of these aspects has an outer, inner, and secret meaning. And so if we understand the ritual practice, then whatever ritual, whatever sadhana you practice in the future, you will understand the meaning. For example, that is the meaning of offerings, or that is the meaning of the seven-limb prayer and refuge, and so forth. Then you will know how to engage in the practice of other ritual practices as well. And for this reason, we have compiled this concise yet complete in meaning ritual sadhana.
今天所用的这个法本是一个新的法本。那为什么要写作个新的法本呢？事实上在现今在世上已经有许许多多的法本，其实没有必要要再写一个新的法本。但是为了因应这个西方学生有兴趣来修这个净土法门呢，那以此之故来做这个法本。为什么呢？因为有些法本太长，内容太仔细太详细，在平常来讲的话不太好用。那有些法本又过于简短，对一般学生来讲呢，没有办法真正了解它里面的含义。那么所以呢，这个以此之故，我就编了这个法本。虽然是算是简短，但是意思非常清楚，让修法的人能够清楚了解这个意义。那怎么说它清楚跟完整呢？就是它也包含了皈依、发心以及供养的等等部分，而且在每一个部分都包含了外、内、密三个层次。所以如此一来呢，如果说大家对这个 这些部分的这个仪式的意义有所了解的话，那不管外面的法本的相状是哪一种版本，哪一种形式，你们都可以知道说它真正的意义是什么。以此之故，就编纂了这个虽然算短，但是很完整的一个阿弥陀佛的法本，让大家来使用修法。
所以这了他们我说的这个啦，这个刚才说嘛，这把不刚才，这几个这把是个人，这把看着也这样，这里去了他就什么上去了，后来他们上去各种各样的嘛，这个有嘛的，这里的呢，后来有118把的，118把的这里。上去种地的个，大住民多来送来的，那甚至咱们上街呢，我叫老准备的，然后这些你不老啊用来插送的，我说生的这你不生不知道吗？那到他这到这生的呢，那个传统哪怕到了插的，地老的插嘛，一就的了的。你把这个上街，大把上街个什么的，好了个呢，你查有嘞，原来这刚街的老了街，大把上街的这里，上出生他们，这个那个逃离说，他出上街的，大把先看上街个什么先看查有嘞，你马多少种的大地当这个，这些东不大地当这了。这里女们把着觉得老是都说是说的，这农业他就把茶叶的，这啦就把这地上我们说的，经济给这个上不拉着因素，老是都甚至就说我读经嘛吧，他就女们不拉着我呢的茶叶的，第三个呢，一直有嘛的习惯的，等他这个上面说。上街曾经要当我这就生活的这这嘛，这希望什么样子？
First, we must understand the relation between the deity that we practice and then the practitioner who practices the deity. What is the relation between them two? It is said that all phenomena have the nature of the three kayas. All phenomena in samsara and nirvana do not transcend the expanse of the Buddha's three kayas. So the ground of both samsara and nirvana is a single one. They share the same ground. Within all sentient beings is the Buddha. They are only obscured by temporary stains. The Buddha had also taught that point in the Moonlight Sutra, saying that Buddha nature pervades all sentient beings. So that Buddha nature is the clear ground of mind that is free of all fixations, of all mental arisings. And when you see this nature, it becomes just like space. And within this expanse, we all are one. All phenomena in samsara and nirvana, Buddhas and sentient beings are one. Although there is a single ground, there is two paths. One is the path to the pure states of enlightenment. The other one is the path to the impure states of samsara. The arising of the impure states of samsara is only due to a temporary condition. The pure states we are related to the cultivation of bodhicitta. If one gives rise to bodhicitta, temporarily one is born in the three higher realms, and ultimately one attains the enlightened state and takes birth in the Pure Lands of the Buddha's three kayas. If this Buddha nature encounters self-grasping, then one will give rise to the 6 afflictive emotions, which will cause one to be born in the impure states of samsara, the 6 realms of samsara, where beings experience suffering. Lord Jigten Sungen has said, cause and effect is the momentary embodiment of one's own thought. So that is, for example, the different creatures that appear. Some creatures appear in a very frightening, fearful form, and that is the embodiment of the afflictive emotions. But we must understand that although there are afflictive emotions, the ground is a single one. Ultimately, the mind of Buddhas and the mind of sentient beings are one within a single ground. It is important that we understand this initially.